Malai Chesley, and my teaching story started in my home village, Battambang, Cambodia, 8,000 miles from Lodi. Cambodia is filled with beautiful wildlife and inspiring cities. However, this is not the Cambodia that I grew up in. In fact, my life began on the inside walls of a concentration camp during a countrywide famine and genocide. My job was to collect firewood to cook food for the soldiers who were holding us at gunpoint. Anyone who opposed them did not live long. Instead of learning my ABCs, my family taught me to survive on one small meal a day, and by eating soil, bats, and tarantulas to stop my hunger. My family sacrificed their lives and food so that I could survive. A great hope for my family emerged when a family, through Catholic charity in Memphis, Tennessee, sponsored us to come to America. This was the first time where our stomachs were truly full. I will never forget how kind and compassionate my teachers were when I came to America. I was 9 years old. I was completely mute. I was suffering from PTSD. I'll never forget Miss Espeline. She pushed me to be at my best. Miss Espeline invited me to have dinner at her home. From then on, all I wanted to do was learn English. And I did. All of the teachers at Van Buren Elementary, Hamilton Middle School, and Edison High School pushed me to be my best. By the time I got to Edison, I was able to read Pride and Prejudice in Mrs. Pratt's ELA class, which saved my life again. When I was 15 years old, my family committed me to an arranged marriage, but reading Pride and Prejudice in class taught me that I have a choice in my life. I denied the arranged marriages for 3 years, and by the time I graduated from high school, I did the unthinkable for a Cambodian girl. I decided to go to the University of the Pacific by myself without my family. In less than 10 years, I went from a concentration camp to a full ride scholarship at UOP to become a teacher. I have been a teacher for the last 25 years. Every day I wake up, I am grateful that I get to make the sad stories of my childhood untrue in my students. We sing, we dance, we play, we learn, we laugh, we love. We do not take life for granted. You see, it is through the tragic and broken pieces of life that light, your light, shines through. We must look inside of ourselves to remember the tragedy, the beauty, the grief, the wonder, the pain, the joy. When we find our purpose from these deep places, this is how we teach with great passion. From the deadly jungles of Cambodia to the magic of a kindergarten classroom. I am Malai Chesley, and this is the reason I teach.